let's oh god, now we gotta talk about Promised Motherfucking Neverland. All right.
EPN.
God damn. Okay, let's get into it. The Promised Neverland, chapters 153 and 154, Coward and Breakthrough. Why in the fuck is Norman so weak? Like, why? 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 He was doing so good. He was finishing so strong. And then as soon as the kid sees Emma, yet again, just gets swept up into her own flow. Uh,
Turned into a baby, right?
God damn. It's like, what, bro? Come on. Like the plan was done. I mean, like he was pretty much done. And then it was just like before the very final of the final step, it's just like, you know what? F everything I was just working for like however long this has really been, like a few years or so. Like, come on, broski. Really? That's yeah, like you definitely in the running for like Goofy of the Year right now. Like, for real though. It's getting
True
kind of
that.
this is just silly. It's silly.
That man had so much respect in the beginning
Right.
of this show and
And
lost all of that shit.
like even how like Emma like worded it, it's like it's like he was a coward for being brave. Like I was trying to like understand the argument that she like dropped to really convince Norman, and it was like, what? Like what, bro? Like what you're talking about is just what basic leaders like.
IQ on 6,000, bro.
Oh my gosh. Like now, not to mention the intellect alone, like how are you not able to just argue that away? Like you got to do what you got to do. Period. The plan was working. You about to murk all the demons. Do it. Like
That's
I
the point
still
of.
don't get why couldn't you just do it? Or I don't know, man. Like this, it's just redundant. Um, I was pretty much more just talking about 153, I guess, right there. But I'm not gonna lie, 154 did get interesting. I'm gonna jump to the end because I can't contain it. But the queen is still alive, son. Let's go.
Yep. At least we think that's the queen, unless that's something that
No,
took
that's
over her
gotta
body
be
or some
the
shit.
queen, bro. It was still
That didn't.
shadow. It was still shadowy, but it's like that had to be the queen. It was she
That
was
didn't
like
look like her.
tall, lengthy.
That didn't look like her face though.
It didn't look like her face, but like technically half her face was like sliced off, right? So I mean, maybe that's just how it grew back or something. I don't know. But the point is, this chick is a monster. Like, oh my god. Woo! I gotta say, like MVP, maybe like so far, at least for like just the summer and fall in general, it's pretty much the queen from Promised Neverland for me. It's like she's just like at every turn, she just showed how gangster she was. It's like and she's still alive. It's like, whoo!
Hey,
Oh my god.
if she kills Norman, lit,
If
litty
she
lit.
kills Norman, bro, like that would okay, like him actually going back to Emma and Ray's side, this would actually be worth it. If you think about it, like what a twist, right? I mean, like
Mm-hmm.
they really at least at this point, if the queen didn't show up, they didn't they don't have at least on the surface any hardcore threats to deal with anymore. You could say the army, but you could reason that out just by their intellect and just figuring out an easy way. In the circle, I feel like that's like super simple. All they would need to do is just give like the demons running amok, effing Musica's blood, I think, and that's like boom, GG. But like if the queen ends up actually eating Norman's brain and then like evolving because of it, bruh. Like that just introduced like a whole new thing that nobody saw coming, I feel. So that'd be lit. I mean, I don't think he ate Norman just because things like technically still shonen. So she probably ate like effing, I don't know, like Zazie or like what's her face? But holy crap, if she does eat Norman, yo, crazy son.
I mean, I guess also technically that would probably be betraying the promise to the little god demon, whatever you want to call him. Because
Oh, for the queen?
yeah, I thought he said that he wanted the smartest human brain to
No, you're
eat,
right.
and if she ends up eating Norman, and him being the smartest brain you can possibly get, I think
True.
the demons would be a little fucked. That would
No, I ain't
also,
gonna
I
lie.
guess, in a way,
But to
be
be honest,
self-determinating.
I thought that was like pretty hilarious. I thought it was hilarious that the queen was like so selfish in that respect too, though. Like she literally said, "Yeah, I ain't giving you the best brain. That's mine." Like
Yeah,
she was all the top spot. Like she is that cold gangster. Like you didn't want the queen smoke at all.
she a gangster until the little god dude kills her. That's all I'm
Oh,
saying.
true, true. But in a way, that could be good in the sense that, like, just to start showing off, like that, the demon god's actual power. Because right now, everything is just on clout in a way, right? Like we don't really see like how he impacts this plane exactly. So that'd be interesting to see if he just like snap, almost like kind of like Grand Zeno from like DB Super. Like if he like that the demon god had like some kind of power like that, it'd be like, oh, okay. So like yeah, he literally has complete control over everything, and we're just like, and they're just like dancing around to his tune almost. Um,
Yep.
but no, that'd be interesting to see if he just like murks the queen in like a way like that. But oh geez, whoo, that's gonna be nuts. Um, trying to think. Anything else in the chapter was just that Adam is the breakthrough for the lambda disease or medication they suffer from the experiments. That was slightly interesting, I guess, but not the biggest of deals because I don't really think anyone was truly caring about that. At least I wasn't.
Nope.
Um,
They're gonna find a cure anyway.
right.
Whatever.
Um, oh, the saltiness of Norman, I'm kind of stretching that to his followers too. Cause it's like Vincent was the only one saying the F are you doing, Norman. The other two was just like, oh yeah, you know what? Yeah. We knew we were like what? Where did all that anger go? Like, are you serious right now? Like, what about all the ish y'all were talking about to Ray and Emma just be like, y'all trying to save him? Are you joking? Like, where did that go? Like, are you serious right now? If anything, that was a chance for them to like do a revolt where it could have been then Norman, Ray, and Emma versus the squad who actually wants to murk these kids. And then that could have been slightly interesting. But they just hop on board that easy too. Like, wow. Was anyone truly convicted to the cause or what? Like, I don't know.
Hey, they just want that Normandy.
I guess. Like, uh, I don't know. I was disappointed. They could have, I don't know. They could have kept Norman like pretty dark or something, and like maybe as soon as he died, you could argue that he's seen the light or like seen the rationale or something like that. I'd be kind of okay with that.
That's some
But
that's
what?
some Demon Slayer shit.
True. But I don't know. Like this, I don't know. Right now, I don't like how this is going because I have a feeling. I hope they don't, but I have a feeling what they're just gonna do is like the queen's gonna like swipe at Norman. She actually swipes at someone else, and then like Zazie or somebody finally puts her down, and then just like blah, blah, blah. Then they still go about the plan like it's no big deal. I hope they don't do it, but I got a feeling that they might. I don't know. Like I was feeling a couple different ways. I will say just to give a rating off the bat because again the Queen hype, but chapter 154 breakthrough, like I'm giving that like I can't give it a lit, but I'll give it definitely a decent as hell. just because the queen's back. Like, that's it. That's the only reason. Everything else, I don't care. But I'm just gonna say that just because I wanted to say that. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it as far as my thoughts on the 2 chapters. Do you want to rate it or you got something else?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a rating.
Okay.
153. I'm gonna give it a decent. It seemed pretty mad to me. Nothing too crazy out of this world. But I guess you could say, a bit disappointed with the whole Norman situation. So I'm gonna just give it a decent. But then with 154, with it all coming down and him just showing how much of an L he's about to take when he takes Goofy of the Year,
Yo.
I can't give it a good rating after that shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty much with you, but I will go actually lower. For chapter 153, Coward, I'm giving that like a decent trash. Maybe even a decent trash minus, low key. Yeah, you know, a decent trash minus. Like this week, I don't like it. Like he should have just stayed strong with what he was planning, but for him to just get swayed that easy, it's like wow. But like I said before, 154 though, decent as hell. Queen putting in work nonstop. You don't want the smoke. Oh my gosh. Like oh my god, Queen's just such a fucking monster. Like that, like this is how a queen should be. All right. Like One Piece queen needs to be looking at this queen and taking notes. Like this is what a queen does. Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
But nah. All right. As promised, Neverland.
Yes, it
Okay.
is.
And that's a wrap.